What is good, Diamond Dynasty? Welcome back to another motherfucking video.
There's a lot of girls with me right now. Got a lot of drugs with me right now. But I'd rather just
Let's not go too soon now.
I feel the same. And a lot of girls say they might now. I would rather pass that blunt to you like we used to do.
And today, baby, y'all already know what it is. We are going to be reacting to In Love With You, Domo Wilson official music video, y'all. We are going to be reacting to this video. I am going to be reacting to certain parts. I am really probably just going to put a few clips of the music video in here and then let y'all know exactly how I feel about the situation. Once again, Domo actually posted a video yesterday, late yesterday night, because I guess a lot of people were coming at her like, hey, the shit is fake, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted to clear the air. So I do have a couple things that I want to address with the video that she posted yesterday. So before we get into that, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the video In Love With You by Domo Wilson. So let's go ahead and check it out. If you haven't checked it out, all y'all have to do is search Domo Wilson on YouTube and go check her out. Go check out the music video, y'all. Shout out to them. Like I said, hopefully they're in a better place. I'm pretty sure they won't actually get over the situation until they are actually out of the same house together. So prayers and love to Domo and Crissy. Like I said before, if y'all have not already, make sure y'all subscribe at the link down below. Make sure you turn on that bell, ring that bell for your post notifications. Make sure that you get my updates every time I post another lit ass video. With that being said, we're gonna get right into it. Let's go.
Cause I'm in love with you. I'm in love with all of you.
Okay.
Even after all these years, I'm still in awe of you. Baby, you are my heaven on earth. Cause I dreamed of you, I pray for you. I'm grateful for your presence. Your heart is freaking true. And I'm in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you.
How did y'all feel about the music video? I think it was really sweet. You know, I know a lot of people are going to get really emotional over this because, I mean, shit, they're no longer together. So, I mean, leave a comment down below. How do y'all feel about this video now that everything is said and done? How do y'all feel? I mean, of course it's sad, but if they both know what is best for them and their relationship, y'all, we gotta respect it and we gotta just let it go. You know, I feel like a lot of people, especially when it comes to like celebrities and the media and shit, like when couples go through celebrity breakups and shit like that, and people who are, you know, on bigger platforms, like a lot of people, it's harder for these celebrities to move on because their fans won't let go. You know what I'm saying? Even if they got to the point to where they were like, okay, we're fine, we're good, we finally let go of each other, we love each other. However, we know, both of us know, we're not getting back together. It's so much more difficult on such a platform that they have because y'all motherfuckers is like, Domo and Crissy, please get back together, da 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 da. At this time, I think what they both need is for us to support their decision. And when I mean support their decision, not just saying, oh my gosh, I loved y'all so much, why are y'all, you know, breaking up? I'll love you guys forever, Domo and Crissy forever. Y'all have to do exactly what they're doing out of respect for their relationship, out of respect for their decision, and allow them to let go. Quit saying, Domo and Crissy, just get back together, y'all should try it again, da 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 da. They don't need to hear that right now. It's already difficult enough opening up to the world on such a large platform with millions of people who are going to judge them, criticize their relationship, tell them that this shit is fake, tell them that they should get back together. They're already dealing with all this shit. On top of that, they're dealing with a real life situation in front of everybody, y'all. When you break up with your significant other, or if you get broken up with, or y'all, you know, are going through relationship issues, y'all don't have to go through what they have to go through, y'all. I think y'all don't understand the impact that you guys have on these celebrities, man. Like, y'all have such a huge impact. And like Domo said in one of her videos, I don't know if it was the breakup video with her and Crissy or the video that she did last night by herself, but she said out of all the thousands, hundreds of thousands of positive comments, the negative comments stick out and they stick to you. And I can understand where she's coming from in that respect. I also want to say, fuck the haters, fuck the negative comments. You know what I'm saying? At least they commented and they feel like their opinion matters, which it doesn't. You know, especially if you're being negative. However, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But what I'm saying, y'all, is at this time, let's support Domo and Crissy, their decision to no longer be together, and let's help them let go by supporting each one in their future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Let's all support Crissy in her future content, her future videos, her future aspirations, what she wants to do. Let's separately support Domo, you know what I'm saying, with her music and everything that she wants to do in the future as well, as a separate entity. Let's stop saying Domo and Crissy, let's get back together. Even though a lot of us would like to see that, we have to respect their decisions as mature adults and know that they have put in the time, the effort, the thought into what they were doing and into the decision. They have a whole baby together. They went years being together. They went through counseling together, and they are still making the decision that they made, you know, to no longer be together. So we have to support them in a different way by not saying Domo and Crissy forever, Domo and Crissy get back together. Y'all might think that they want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear Domo, everything's going to be all right. Crissy, everything's going to be right. Domo and Crissy, everything's going to be all right. Thank y'all so much for the content that y'all gave us. We appreciate everything that y'all did as a couple. But we respect your decision, and we're going to support both of you guys in your separate endeavors. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. I don't believe it's a prank. I don't believe they're clout chasing, and if they are, they're great actors. They deserve an Academy Award. You know, they deserve an Academy Award for that performance. But I highly doubt that this is a prank or they're clout chasing. Okay, I just want to let Domo and Crissy know, don't focus on the negative, man. There's going to be a lot of negative comments, more positive than negative, but there's going to be some negative people who are going to say that this is a prank and yada yada yada. Fuck them. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's not really going to get to you. But I also want to state that it is going to be very difficult when Domo and Crissy actually leave the house, leave the situation, and they go to move on to their own separate lives. I think that's going to be the most difficult part about it. And it'll be interesting to see if they're actually going to take us along on that journey, like if they're going to vlog that experience, or if they are going to choose to keep that personal between the both of them, which I would have no problem with. Of course, as viewers, we like to see what happens, you know, especially the emotional times and the difficult times, personal times, private times. But sometimes you have to take a step back and just realize, y'all, just realize that you're dealing with humans. They're humans. Even though they are celebrities, even though they are well known, they're popular, doesn't make their emotions any more different than yours. They're going through the same shit that anybody would go through, if not more, because they're getting more criticism from the fucking world. You know? So Domo said that the spark just wasn't there. The spark just wasn't there anymore, and I can totally relate, totally 100% relate to that situation, man. I have an ex that both of us were truly in love with each other. I mean truly, I mean unconditionally. Like, if she called me right now and needed something, I would be there for her. Not even on no sexual tip, romantic tip, nothing like that. Like, as a true friend, like as a true a true friend, I could say. It's past being a friend. It's just like, anything you need, I got you, and vice versa. I know if I called her and I needed something, she would have me 100%. And it's crazy because in that relationship, for one, that was my longest relationship. For two, we barely argued. Like Domo and Crissy basically said, they almost never argued. When we did argue, we argued, but it was always easy to get over that argument. So yeah, when we actually called it quits, it was kind of crazy. It was different than all my other breakups, all my other relationships. It was the most mature fucking breakup I've ever had in my life, man. And I can compare it to the Domo and Crissy situation, man. That goes to show you that every breakup does not have to be volatile. It does not have to be hostile. You know what I'm saying? It does not have to be a situation where somebody cheats or something necessarily happens to break them up. Me and my ex just grew apart. The spark was no longer there. Like, I just felt like our time was up. there was an expiration date to that relationship. You know, I can't say that every relationship has an expiration date, but it kind of does, because one day, even if y'all are together forever, one day you're gonna die or that person's gonna die. I know it sounds harsh, but that's the harsh reality of the situation. And like Domo said, the reality had set in for her that, hey, the spark's just not there no more, man. It's gonna be difficult. And I feel like in the video, everybody was criticizing Domo because she wasn't like emotional over the situation. You don't know what it's like whenever the cameras go off. And like she said, one of them had to be strong for the video, and it happened to be Domo. And like Domo said, reality had set in for her that, hey, it's a fucked up situation. I'm sad about it, of course. I'm gonna be sad about it for a long time. However, she accepts the fact now, the reality of the situation is they're not gonna be together. They don't belong together, and that's okay. You know, it's okay. Another thing I want to say is Domo states that she's probably never going to fall in love like that again, or never find another love like Crissy. And I beg to differ. You know, Domo is young. Domo is young, and just like she found Crissy, she's going to find somebody else who I can't say will take her place, because nobody's going to take Domo's place for Crissy. Nobody's going to take Crissy's place for Domo. However, I do feel like both of them are going to find someone else, find love, find happiness, find somebody that they want to spend, I won't say the rest of their life with, maybe, possibly, hopefully. Hopefully we all find somebody we want to spend the rest of our lives with. However, I feel like both of them are going to move on. It's only natural. You know, it's only natural, it's only normal. So Domo, I feel you, bro. I understand. However, I do feel like you will find somebody for you. You know, every time we go through a breakup, we feel like, oh, how am I gonna find the next person? Oh, I'll never love again, or I'll never find a love like this. And we end up in another relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it just happens. That's just a natural course of life. So I just wanted to say that in regards to Crissy and her reaction on the breakup video, she was torn up. You could tell she was just, it was hard for her to actually go through that and sit through that and actually speak on the situation. You could tell that she was trying to use humor to lessen the blow or soften the blow of speaking about the situation, because you can tell she was really torn up about it. With that being said, I feel like Crissy in that moment, because they stated that they already came to terms with the fact that the spark wasn't there. They had conversations about it. However, they never did anything about it. They never let us know. They never like said, okay, well, what are we going to do from here? Should we break up? They never actually got to that level. So I feel like Crissy handled it the way that she did, because it became a reality in that moment as they were shooting that video, as they were telling their subscribers. That is a huge fucking deal, y'all. To tell your subscribers, your family basically, that look, this shit ain't working out, man. We're not going to be together. Just imagine. Imagine. So I feel like in that moment, Crissy felt that reality. Domo may have already came to terms with that before this video was shot. You know what I'm saying? Which is why both of them had different reactions. Crissy was probably like, damn, this is actually sealing the deal. We're actually making a video informing the world. Informing our subscribers, our supporters, everybody, that we're done, man. Like, we're done. We're actually doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is why Crissy was so torn up about it, because it's just like, now this shit is final for real. It's the nail in the coffin, y'all. Besides moving out of the house, of course, that's the final nail in the coffin, is informing the world that you have broken up for good. You know, and just explaining the situation and explaining how everything led up to what it did, and that they did try everything that they could. They went to counseling and everything. It's difficult to talk about, especially if the reality just hits you. You know, so that's how I feel about the situation, y'all. Let me see. Another thing is, you can't force what isn't there. You cannot force. If you don't feel romance, if you don't feel that connection with a person that's more than friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't feel like, damn, well, I could fuck with her on another level type shit, like, I actually want to date her, I want to see where it goes, that's different than feeling like, oh, she cool and everything, but I see her as a friend. That's totally different. And I feel like they are just at that point right now where the spark is gone, and they just would rather be best friends, you know, because they fuck with each other for so long. They never really had any big fights or disagreements. So what's stopping them? They have a child. So what's stopping them from still continuing a great friendship? A great friendship, especially being that they spent so much time together. They were best friends. And every situation, every breakup does not have to be toxic, y'all. I feel like a lot of people are so into the drama, so like consumed with drama from TV shows and like breakups, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like every situation does not have to be like that. Every breakup does not have to be volatile. Like I said, two people can be mature enough to put their differences aside and totally unconditionally love each other and continue to be friends and support each other in their future endeavors, which is what we should be doing for the both of them, is what I'm saying, okay? Also, she addressed that, a baby is no reason to stay in a marriage if you're no longer, a baby is no reason to stay in a relationship. True. Also, I feel like marriage is not a reason to stay in a relationship that is unhappy. If y'all are both unfulfilled, why are y'all wanting to stay in a marriage? Y'all can both move on. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Life isn't easy. You know what I'm saying? But why waste that person's time? Why waste your time when you could be loving someone else who is for you? You're holding yourself back and you're holding that person back, which is selfish. That's selfish on your behalf and their behalf, you know. So yeah, co-parenting should work fine with those two. Seems like they're both gonna make great mothers. They have made great mothers up to this point, from what I can see from the outside looking in. Of course, we only know so much. However, baby Damo's gonna be just fine. Baby Dominic gonna be just fine, you know. Has a great mother on both sides. Gonna be spoiled as shit. You know, regarding the music video, like she said, the music video was shot before they actually made the decision to break up, and they were like, well, what now? Should we shoot the video still or not? Might as well shoot the video and just, you know, express our love for each other, you know, as human beings, and everything that they went through in the relationship, you know. So everybody who naysayers and shit who are like, oh, they're still together, no, they're not, okay? They're not. So yeah, y'all have to realize that there's still real life people going through real life situations, man. Like I said, we all break up, we all get into fights, we all go through struggles, ups and downs, but not all of us have to share those struggles with the world, you know. Majority of us can just sweep our problems under the rug, and you know what I'm saying, like, y'all will never know about anything. You know, the average person is not going to get criticized or judged by the world. So everybody needs to be sensitive to the fact that Domo and Crissy are going through a real life situation, man. They are. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about the situation, man. Like I said, Domo, if you need some advice, if you need somebody to connect with, just an ear to fucking listen and shut the fuck up, let me know. You've always held me down since day one of when I started my YouTube, so I'm gonna always be here for you, bro. Crissy, if you want to reach out to me, you can do the same. Y'all can hit me up, social networks, Instagram, whatever. You know, I hit up Domo, make sure she was cool. DZStudyology101@gmail.com. Email me if you have a question, if you're going through something. You know, it's very important for us to be there for each other as a community. If you have a question, leave it down below. Y'all can do that. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, DZStudyology101, Twitter, DZStudyology101. Really, I'm on Instagram. I'm not really on Twitter at all. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Y'all leave in the comments down below some love, prayers, good vibes to Domo and Crissy, and let's help them let go by letting go of the need to say that they need to get back together, y'all. Let's help them let go by supporting each one of them in their future endeavors, and stop trying to get them back together, y'all. Let's support their decision. I love y'all so freaking much. I love Domo and Crissy, and y'all, see y'all in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.